Hello everyone, this is me Sadia here and I'm back with the first week of February read start from the 1st through the 7th of February 2025. This reading is going to be for the sign of Cancer. So Cancerians, let's see what is coming through for you for this week time. Just be mindful. It's a general reading and pick whatever resonates. If you're interested to book a personalized read, you are more than welcome to reach out. And let's see how this week is going to be for Cancerians. How this week is going to be for Cancer. Let's see. We do have Six of Pentacles. Be generous and kind with other people around you this week. This can bring you so many blessings that you cannot even imagine. I feel like, for some of you, the more you give, the more you receive is going to be the theme for you during this week time. Whether you are working, whether you are not, whether you are in the need of anything or you're not, make sure that you give out. When you give out, you receive more. So the exchange of energy is very important right now for you, especially if you're feeling stuck in any area of your life. Giving out to nations, charity can help you immensely. I also would suggest you one more thing: be kind and generous to the people around you, and not just people, but also pets and animals around you as well. I also feel like, there is somebody out there in your life who needs your time, who needs your attention. It can be a family member, it can be a lover, it can be a partner, and somehow you feel that you're giving them your 100%, but you're not. It can be you yourself as well. Maybe you feel that you're giving your time to yourself, but you're not. So you need to give that one person your time. It can be yourself, like, it can be your higher self, it can be you giving time to yourself. Maybe you're doing all and everything for everyone, but you're not giving your time to yourself. And that is also something that you have to make sure that you do during this week time, to do justice to yourself first, to claim justice coming from outside of you. So, if you are feeling that people around you are not valuing you right now, the reason could be very well that you yourself are not valuing yourself. You yourself is not giving yourself enough time. So there is something that you need to learn from within around current situation that you're having in your life. Especially if you're asking for justice, make sure that you do justice to yourself. Taking care of yourself, taking care of your body, taking care of your health, taking care of your diet, taking care of your sleep. All these things do matter, whether you see it right now or you don't. But yes, you need to give your time to yourself during this week time, as much time as you can give. I really feel like, for some of you, you might have been ignoring health issues in the recent times. And if that has been happening too, you have to make sure that you go and get yourself checked out. For majority of you, I really feel like, you might overburden yourself during this week time by doing things for others, by doing things for your work, by doing things for the people around you. Make sure that you take care of yourself during this week time, at least. Because I really feel like, yourself, your higher self, your body, yourself, as in like your whole entire being, needs your time, needs your attention. Make sure that you give it to that. Let's see what else is happening during this week time. We do have Five of Pentacles. There's something that you need to heal from within. There is something that needs your attention right now. It can be health issue, it can be mental well-being, but there is something which is going to make you feel like you're lacking something. Maybe you're very kind and generous to other people, but you're not kind to yourself. And this week, really, 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 you have to bring your attention towards this side of the story. You have to make sure that you give love to yourself as well. Maybe you're somebody who does care for everyone out there, but you don't care for yourself. Maybe you are somebody who always, like, doing your responsibility carefully, and you don't receive the same responsibility coming from your partners. And maybe it's time for you to sit and talk with that person, because I really see that you haven't been able to do justice to yourself. And even if we talk about somebody else that you're dealing with, be that in work front or be that in love life, you are not being valued. And it all starts from within, because you are not valuing yourself, nobody else is going to value you. So if you have been somewhere where you're not being acknowledged, where you're not being loved, respected, it's time that you stand up for yourself. You don't have to beg for love, you don't have to beg for attention, but yes, you have to let the other person know that they're doing something wrong. And if they continue doing that, you're not going to stick around. So if you are undervalued somewhere, be that in love, relationship, you have to take stand for yourself. And if you don't do that, then you cannot complain later on. So there is something that you need to take stand about for yourself. Making room for yourself is going to start it off. I feel like, your body needs you, your soul needs you. You need to sit with yourself, take some time out from your worldly pressures, so you don't feel the way you are feeling right now. So you know what you are, you know, unable to receive right now. And why is that so? Value yourself more. I feel like, Cancerians, you need to value yourself more. You're overdoing something for someone, you're overdoing something in your work front, maybe. You're overdoing things and you're not getting rewarded. So it's time for you to stand up, because if you don't, nobody else will. I really see that for some of you, you are definitely feeling left out, left alone. You think that you do the work and the others get appreciated. You do the effort and your person takes all the perks around this relationship. You never get anything in return. So I really feel like it's time for you to stop it if you really want something to change. Because I really see that with this situation that you're going with, if you don't value yourself, you're going to start feeling more burdenized, overwhelmed, emotional. You would feel like you're losing your enthusiasm, your energy around it, and that's not going to get you anywhere. You would get hurt, you would get emotionally scarred, um, uh, you would feel yourself losing confidence with every day, because you're not being appreciated at work, you're not being appreciated by your partner. So you're going to start feeling like some sort of low energy, kind of like, engulfing you in your life. This is something very alarming right now that you need to give your attention to. And if you don't do that, you are going to struggle. You are going to struggle. It has to end. If somebody is taking you for granted, they have to stop it now. And only you can tell them, only you can stand up for yourself and tell them that I will not stick around if you continue doing this. And whether it's in career, whether it's in love life, somebody is taking you for granted and you have to stand up for yourself. Even for some of you, like I started off with, you yourself could be taking yourself for granted. You're not grateful for your health, you're not grateful for what you're being given. You are taking everything for granted. Maybe you're too concerned about one area of your life and ignoring the gratitude for the other good things that you have. So it's not about just other people, it's all about you. Basically, it all starts from with you. So I really feel like, there is something that you need to look within and try to fix it before it's too late. I really feel like, it's time for you to value yourself. And if you don't value yourself, nobody else is going to value you. I really feel like, for majority of you, you are more capable than what you can even think of about yourself. I really feel like, if you value yourself and if you become more confident, you will see your life changing. You would see the people in your life would start valuing you. Right now, you are in a begging energy. Right now, you're in that energy where you're not letting them see your worth and value. You're not standing up for yourself. You're letting them be the boss or something of your life. And that's where you're making a mistake. You have put people on the pedestal and you're not putting yourself on the pedestal right now, which is why you're struggling. You're not receiving the love, you're not receiving the money, you're not receiving the promotion, you're not receiving the care, you're not receiving the the loving gestures from your partner, because you are letting them treat you the way they are treating you. The moment you take stand for yourself and you tell them and you show them your true colors, you show them what you're worthy of, you show them you deserve more than what they are giving you, that's when things gonna change. You will not see this person change until you change. So if you're giving someone in a relationship thinking, feeling emotionally that one day they will value you, one day they will respect you, one day they will give you commitment, nothing's going to happen. Eventually, ultimately, you will have to change. And if you don't change, they will not change. So you're going to trigger the change, and that's when everything else around you can change and will change. Let me take one last card for you. You have to be strong. It's not easy for you to take that action. It's not easy for you to believe in yourself. It's not easy for you to, stand up and tell everyone that no, you got to stop treating me this way. It's gonna take a lot of courage, immense, strength is required to take stand for yourself. But once you take that stand for yourself, you would see your worth kind of like, um, it's more like you're going to tell your worth to these people. Basically right now you have taught them a different way of dealing with you. You have taught them that yes, they can take you for granted and then they can always come back to you. That's how you have made them treat you, be that in work life or in relationships, in personal relationships. It's time for you to stand out, stand up, and only you can do that. Only you can have the courage to take that step for you. It's time for you to rise. It's time for you to stand up. It's time for you to take action. And you are worthy of more than what you are getting right now, and you need to know that. And once you have encouraged yourself to take stand for yourself, you would see your life changing. So it's going to be a more of a week time where you would start feeling somehow more um, degraded by people around you, which is going to make you look at things and life from a different perspective, because you're not going to be able to take it anymore. It's like you're done. You are done with them. You're done with that attitude, and that's when it's more like you're almost hitting the rock bottom right now. And that's when you're going to feel like, no, I'm done. I cannot take it anymore. That's the shift that I see coming in for you during this first week of February time. You might choose to put an end to connections. You might choose to put an end to this work life situation. You might choose to walk away. You might choose to say that, okay, fine, if you cannot value me, I am out. So that's the energy that I'm seeing coming through for you, where you would take the stand for yourself. And if you don't, divine is going to pull you down even more till you learn the lesson and stand up for yourself. So I really see for some of you, you're going to take a stand for yourself and move on, move forward, move past this situation, these toxic people in your life. For others of you, it's time for you to hit the rock bottom and rise again, better in the more grander way, I would say. So yeah, that's what I see coming through for you for the first week of February. If it was of help, to give it a thumbs up. Till I do the next read, take care. If you are willing to purchase any of the services that I offer, which can help you improve your self-confidence, which can help you heal, which can help you feel good about yourself and attract the goodness in your life using affirmations and other tools and techniques, you can always reach out to me for that. Check the description box for further details. Till I do the next read, take care. Bye.